Well, good morning, everyone. Are you ready to start thrifting? Well, we'll be going in a few seconds, but first I want to tell you about what we're going to do today. In today's video, we're going to go to 3 Goodwill stores. And at the last store, I find a couple of novelty items that I'm dying to show you. You know, some novelty items can be worth pretty good money, so I want you to keep your eye out for them. But you'll learn more about that later on. But for now, let's get thrifting! On the first few rows at this store, I wasn't finding anything. And then finally, I found my first item. It was this Sonic Bomb super loud alarm clock. They wanted $4.99 for it. See this piece? It's a vibrator. You put it under the mattress, and if the alarm doesn't wake you, the vibrations will. The next item I found on my amazing journey was this pair of wireless headphones. They were made by this company, Sennheiser. Goodwill was asking $8.99 for them, and online they go for like $35, $40. As I was walking down this aisle, I saw this cute chipmunk with his head sticking out of a gourd. They were asking $4.99 for it, but it was so cheaply made I had to leave it. Just a little bit further down the aisle, I saw this golfer's whiskey flask. It had golf tees, it had a ball marker. They were asking $3.99 for it, and I bet I get close to 20 online. When I got to the toy aisle, I noticed this bag. Well, inside the bag were 5 WWE wrestling belts. Yeah, they're the kids' version. They only wanted $3.99 for them, and I figured, how could I lose money on these? I'm going to ask $10 a piece. When I got over to this side of the toy aisle, I noticed this magical wand. It was Belle's from the movie Beauty and the Beast. It lit up, it had sound. Goodwill only wanted $3.99 for it, and online they go for $20. I walked over to take a look at their wall of garbage, because usually what they put in these bags is just garbage. And you know what? Today was just the same. There was just garbage. So I headed to another aisle. I decided to go down this row because it seemed to have some pretty good stuff on it. Well, the first thing I saw that I liked was this TENS therapy pain relief machine. Yeah, you take the electrode, you put it on your body, and it's supposed to help relieve pain. Well, I've sold them before, and they go for around $25. So for $4.99, I brought it home. This row looked like it had some pretty good stuff on it, too. I spotted this replica biplane. It's a replica of the World War I planes. They wanted $4.99 for it, and I've sold these before, too, and they go for around $20. Yeah, it's a desktop display. Okay, guys, well, we're finished with store number 1. So all that's left is for me to pay for this stuff, and then I'll meet you guys out in the car, and we'll head to the next store. Well, guys, it's time to be heading to the second store. But I have a little announcement. You know, most of my subscribers know that they get to sit up here in the front seat where we have a lot of fun. And some of the non-subscribers, not all of them, know that if they're not subscribed to my channel, they have to sit way back there. And it's really bad back there. It gets scary back there. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Here's my announcement. I am going to charter a plane, have it go all around the country, stop in every state, and even all around the world if you guys are watching from a different country, and pick you guys up. Now, for the non-subscribers, I can't afford that. So what I'm going to do is I chartered this for you guys to get here. Now, it's a little bit slower. It might take you a month or two, depending on how far away you are, but you'll eventually get here. On the other hand, if you're a non-subscriber and just click the subscribe button, you'll be transported right up here and come join the party and get on the airplane. Okay, well, you're making up your mind. Let's get heading to that second store. Here we are at store number 2. And it wasn't long before I found this bowling ball desktop display. They were asking $3.99 for it, and online they go for around $15. So I had my first item here. Next up, I saw this Winnie the Pooh alarm clock. It was one of the nicer ones I've seen. They were asking $4.99 for it, and online they go for around $20. And I sell a lot of Winnie the Pooh stuff, that's for sure. I was walking down this aisle when I noticed on my left this snack tray. It said Mom is a three-letter word for love. It was by this company, Our Name is Mud, which is a good company, believe it or not. They were asking $6.99 for it, and online these go for a little bit over $20. This store had definitely put out some new merchandise, because every aisle I went down, I was finding things that I hadn't seen before. But even though there was new stuff, this aisle was a disappointment, and I just headed to another aisle. On this row, I found a novelty item, and I have pretty good luck selling them. It was a beer mug shaped like an exercise weight, and it said, "Yes, I do work out. I drink beer." Well, there was no price on it, but I ended up getting it for $2.99. And I'm telling you, these little novelty items sell pretty well. So if you see them out there, check out the price on them. You never know. They didn't have much to see on their toy aisle today. But I did notice this Barbie You Can Be Anything doll. Now, these aren't one of the more expensive Barbies, but you do get $15 to $20 for them. And for $4.99, I just wanted it. I just told you guys that I like Winnie the Pooh stuff. Well, here's another item. It was a Winnie the Pooh lunch bag. They were asking $4.99 for it, and they go for about $20 online. And this was in brand new condition, so I definitely wanted it. So it came home with me. Over on the linens and things aisle, where I never find anything, and that's because I never look for anything, I did see something today. It was this set of 4 Buffalo Bills placemats. They wanted $4.99 for them, and when I looked them up online, there was only a couple of sets listed, and they're all asking $20 for them. Well, that's it for store number 2. But you know what? I had a sudden urge to go somewhere. Now, can you guys figure out where I want to go? Well, I'm not going to tell you, 'cause it's private. But I'm going to head there now, and then when I'm done, I'm going to pay for this stuff, and then I'll meet you guys out in the car. Go ahead, take a guess. Well, it's time to be heading to the third store today. But before we go, I just want to remind you guys that if you see anything in any of my videos that you're interested in buying, just click the eBay link below. The eBay link below. Click the eBay link below. Click the eBay link below. Boy, when I goof up, I really goof up. Okay, let me try this again. Well, guys, it's time to be heading to the third store today. But I just want to remind you, before we get on the road, that if you see anything in any of my videos that you're interested in, just click the eBay link below. You'll be taken to my store, have a look around, and maybe you'll find something you're interested in buying. And if not, that's okay too. But for now, we got to get heading to that third store, because it's going to be a lot of fun there. As I started my search at the third store today, I noticed these very colorful salt and pepper shakers. Well, right away I recognized that they were by Susan Paley, and I haven't seen her stuff out in the wild in a long time. So when I saw that they were only $3.99, I definitely wanted both of them. I want to ask $20 for these. I wasn't holding out much hope for this row, but I decided to walk down it anyway. I saw this set of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Christmas string lights. They wanted $7.99 for it. But you want to know why I bought them? 1, they worked. And 2, they were musical. And 3, I think I can get $30 for them online. Earlier in this video, I told you how much I love to sell novelty items. Well, here's another. This one said complaint department, pick a number. And the number happened to be attached to a hand grenade. Well, I thought that was funny. It was $5.99, and I'm going to ask $25 for it online. I came over to an aisle that had a lot of baskets and a lot of picture frames, but I didn't find any of those. What I did find is this Logitech 200 universal remote. They wanted $4.99 for it, and on eBay, they're asking $30 and up for them. When I first saw that remote, I almost passed it right by, because all the remotes I've been finding lately haven't had much value. But this one was new, so I thought I'd look it up. Well, I'm glad I did, because I found out that they were going for $30 on eBay. So I bought it, took it home, did a little more research on it, and realized that they were going for more than $30. So I listed mine for $40.95 plus $9.95 shipping, and it sold within 2 days. I was thrilled with that. What a nice profit. You know, it's such a nice profit that I deserve fireworks. Yes, I do. Boy, I love fireworks. Okay, now back to the video. I had been down this aisle already today, but I saw the girl had put out some new stuff, so I figured I'd walk down it again and maybe I'd find some treasures. Well, there were no treasures to be found, so I just headed to the aisle that I was heading to in the first place. On the row where they keep all their holiday stuff, I saw this Flurryville snowman. They were asking $4.99 for it. Now, I had never heard of the company Flurryville, so I looked it up and found out that this snowman is going for $20. Over on the toy aisle, I saw this Star Wars Mandalorian vehicle. They wanted $5.99 for it. Now, this one didn't have the remote, but on eBay, even without the remote, they're still selling for $25. So I wanted this. Well, that's it for store number 3. So let me go pay for this stuff and I'll meet you guys out in the car. Okay, now don't make me wait like you did last time. I'll see you out there. Well, guys, it's that sad part of the day when I have to say goodbye. But I'll be back in 7 days. Yeah, I'll be right here in 7 days, so mark it on your calendar. And I'm going to have another fun and interesting video. And you know why I know that? Because I have it half filmed already, and I'm pretty excited about it. But until then, remember, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. Please share this video with a friend. Most of all, stay safe out there, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, guys.